Okay, now we will have in the parallel sessions adapt, go digital, and shape the future. So for whoever wants to continue the digital discussion, Sergio will also be talking about this, and also the CEO's corner. So you have these two options in the parallel session. And here on the main stage, I will give the main stage to René from the Netherlands, and he will be taking care of the lean quiz. René, nice to see you, and feel free with this half an hour you have here.
Thank you, Chris. And hello to everyone from all over the globe. This is the fourth year we'll be doing a lean quiz. And not just today, but also tomorrow you have another opportunity to test your capabilities, test your knowledge. So we're going to share the screen. And just for clarity, if you want to join us in this quiz, please go to menti.com and use this code, or use your phone and go to this QR code, and you can log in to play with us in this lean quiz. So give you some time to join us. So please go to Mentimeter or menti.com, use this code, or log into the QR code. The QR code will also be visible on some of the next slides. So feel free, if I'm at the next slide, don't worry, you can still participate. So let's see. Some instructions. So this is the QR code. Hope you can join us. So go to Menti, and we will continue with explaining you what the prizes are. We have 6 prizes in total, and the first prize is a 3-day stay in Hotel Gran Tacana in Tenerife, sponsored by Dream Place Hotels and Resorts, a beautiful lean hotel that also plays a major role in the book by our friend Oriol Catricasas and his team. Beautiful place. I've been there several times. Really lean place. So it's just great. So that is the first prize. And the other prizes are the second to the 6th prize will be a lean book set of some of our books that we published over the last year. So that's cool. So you have 2 opportunities. So today is the first quiz, and the next quiz will be tomorrow. So, but before we start, so we will be giving scores out of the 2 quizzes. So the best scores, so we combine these, will win prizes. We won't be asking for any personal details, but if you want to play a prize and you get top ranking, do email your nickname to info@leaninstituut.nl. Mind you, this is the Dutch way of writing institute, so TUUT.nl. So, and otherwise, you can find me on LinkedIn if you couldn't find it. So, looking forward to it. Let's get going with first a few messages. To play it fair, we ask LGN. LGN staff is allowed to play with us, but is not going to win any prizes. And that also is for past winners. If you've already been to the hotel, sorry, we're going to send other people to the hotel. You know how it works. Okie doke. Let's start with a warm-up, some warm-up questions, so you can get some experience with the Menti tool. So first question is, where are you joining from? So you can go to the map and put where are you? So several people from the US, someone from Spain, more people from Portugal, some people from Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, even Africa. Wow. Saudi Arabia. Cool. Nice. So quite a diverse pack of people. And logically, Asia still asleep. So predominantly people from the Americas, Europe, and Africa time zone. Okay, let's move to the next question. In what type of industry are you active? What sector? So construction, consulting, digital IT, finance, government, food, manufacturing, services, or other? Quite a lot of people from healthcare, manufacturing, services, consulting. Cool. Quite a number of people. That's fun. Okay, let's go to the next slide. You kind of get going. First, what does lean stand for? Limit excess and normalize. Lead, empower, automate, nurture, leverage efficiency and nimbleness. Or, come on, lean essentially ain't nomenclature. So what do you think it is? Still answers coming in. It is a bit of a fun question. We were having fun coming up with all these different ones, but the correct answer is the final one. So lean essentially is not about, it's about being fit for purpose. Okie doke. Let's get going. So we're gonna start and play for real now. Remember, it's not just about having the correct answer, it's also about being as quick as possible with the answer. So I'm gonna read all the answers, but don't per se wait for me to finish with giving you the different answers. Be as quick as you can to vote. Okay. Ready? Here we go. So, first question. This is, by the way, the oh, sorry.
Well, one player already listed this, so yeah, okay. Who came up with PDCA?
Who came up with PDCA? Was it Walter Sheward, Edwards Deming, Taiichi Ono, or Michael J. Harry? It was W. Edwards Deming. Walter Sheward was originally the one that inspired Deming. He came up with a specification, production, and inspection. But PDCA is from Deming. And of course, Taiichi Ono was important in the development of PDCA. And Toyota made great use of PDCA. And Michael J. Harry was the one that is credited with inventing Six Sigma. So good job, guys. Next question. This is the quiz leaderboard. Who was quickest? This is just so you get a feeling what we're going to look at. It was Matt who was the fastest. Good job, Matt. So here we go. Second question. Where is Toyota's headquarters located? Where is the Toyota headquarters located? In Goromo, Toyota City, Tokyo, or Nagoya? Yes, it is Toyota City. Goromo was originally the name of Toyota City, that was, and Tokyo, although Tokyo has a museum by Toyota, the Toyota Kaikan Museum. By the way, it's closed until the end of July next year, I believe. And Nagoya, there is the Toyota Commemorative Museum of Industry and Technology, which is in the original early 20th century plant. So it was an important place. It was the birthplace of Toyota, but current headquarters are in Toyota City. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which term describes the waste of variation? Is it Muda, Mura, Muri, or Mirai? And the correct answer is Mura. So Muda is waste, Mura is about variation, Muri is overburdening, and Mirai is the Toyota fuel cell car. So it also starts with an M, but it's not what we were looking for. Next question. Are you ready? What is an important insight of lean? Is it if every part performs well, the entire value stream performs well, weighting is the most important type of waste, everybody needs to follow the one best way, or lead time can be leveraged to improve other things? What is an important insight of lean? If every part performs well, no, that is the opposite. If we improve all parts individually, the whole usually gets worse. So that was kind of a trick question. Overproduction is the most important type of waste, not weighting. And standards are local, according to Toyota. So there's no one best way. And we should challenge to see what is. And lead time can be leveraged to improve other things. So could even be a quality issue. Yeah, some of these are tough questions. Okay, next question. From the book Toyota Kaizen Methods, which is not one of the 6 steps of Kaizen, according to Toyota Kaizen Methods. Is it root cause analysis, analyze current methods, identify improvement opportunities, or generate original ideas? Which is not in this book. Ooh, another trick question. It is root cause analysis, because that is part of the problem solving and not Kaizen. So that's probably we made 2 difficult questions. Okay, here we go to the next question. Are we ready? What are Therbliks? Therbliks, what are those? A race of aliens on a distant planet in the Star Wars universe, or a way to analyze an operational motion element level, hiccups in a process that do not lead to missed production, or problems that trigger an end-on pull but are resolved within takt time? What are Therbliks? Yeah, unfortunately, it's not about a race of aliens. No. Correct was the second. Frank and Lillian Gilbreth came up with used motion studies to improve work. They especially looked for wasted motion that they could eliminate. They developed a system in which all motions of work can be split into 18 basic motions. And Frank, humbly as he was, named the system after themselves. By spelling their last name backwards with a bit of flexibility. So that was the Therbliks. Those are the Therbliks. You can also read about it in the new book by Christoph Roser, all about standards. So next slide, next question. Are we all ready? Here we go. 7th question. Which situation is not very suitable for standardized work? Is it repetitive single cycle work, variable cycle linked to different variants, long cycle variable work contents, or product development? Which situation is not very suitable for standardized work? I think most of you will get this right. Yes, but just... So it is about product development. To optimize product development, we mustn't focus on standardizing activities, but on the flow of knowledge. Repetitive single cycle work, indeed, no one had that one. Variable cycle linked to different variants is a type 2 standardized work example, mixed model assembly, and the long cycle variable work contents are examples of the third type, mainly in process industry, internal logistics. So, well done. Okay, I'm going to the next question. This is about lean product and process development. Here we go. Which is a lean product and process development principle? Is it use cross-functional teams, empathy, define, ideate, prototype, test, cadence, pull and flow, or design, develop, initialize, control, and allocate? Which is a lean product and process development principle? Which of these? It is the cadence, pull, and flow. Cross-functional teams is often done in product development, but not in LPPD. The second answer is design thinking, not LPPD. And the last one is a form of design for Six Sigma. Here we go. Next is about the book, The Toyota Way of Dantotsu Radical Quality Improvements by Sadao Nomura, one of the books LGN published. And here is the question. Which approach was introduced in this book, The Toyota Way of Dantotsu? Is it weak point management, statistical process control, TQM, or judgment inspections? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is weak point management. Statistical process control is not, and either are total quality management and judgment inspections. The last one was introduced by Shingo in Zero Quality Control. Visualizing chronic defects with countermeasures helps thinking about why previous measures were insufficient. Let's continue. When we look at the time, I need to speed up a bit. Creating continuous flow, the book, also one of the LAI books. How is continuous flow defined in this book? Creating continuous flow. Is it processing one item at a time? Material flow, information flow, and timeline. Material flow, people flow, and information flow, or being so involved in an activity that nothing else seems to matter. Wasn't that a Metallica song? Nothing else matters. And that is correct. Many people scored well. Yeah, so first one is important element of continuous flow, but not the whole story. It's necessary, but not sufficient. The second are the three elements of a value stream. And the last one is Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi definition of physiological flow. So I always break my tongue on this guy's name, but that is the correct answer. So well done. Next question. This is about the book from Jim Womack. Here we go. Jim Womack, several years ago, wrote the book Gemba Walks. What is not a subject of his book? Is it not about Gemba Walks? Is it not about the value creating work of management or modern management versus lean management? What is not the subject of Jim Womack's book? Correct, it was not about Gemba Walks. It was his Gemba Walks, but he didn't write anything about Gemba Walks as is. So that was another good but difficult question, apparently. And this book is, by the way, still available. So if you're interested, feel free to. Maybe we can put it in the box, in the prizes. Next question, utilization of which production factor should we aim to optimize primarily? Machines, people, or materials? What should we aim for to optimize primarily? Well done, it's people. And why? To keep machines running, we need more operators and material. Also, keeping machines running often leads to overproduction. People are very flexible and can do many valuable things, in contrary to machines. And third, having virtually no inventory on hand requires additional people and machines to deal with, for instance, breakdowns. So here we go again. Next question. Here you see a Kanban board. And the question is, in what way does a Kanban board fall short of true standardized work? Is it lacks takt time, it lacks job sequence, or it lacks standard work in process? What do you think? Correct, it lacks takt time. Here, the column sequence is the job sequence, and the WIP limit that you see here on the right is the standard work in process. Okie doke. Let's continue. Next question. What does the information flow in a value stream map show? Office processes, all the information processing steps, sales, purchasing, production control, accounts receivable, or how each process knows what to do or make next? What is the correct answer here? Answer quickly, guys. Ooh, another one, tough one. Yeah, no, so the information flow is not all the information processing steps, but it really shows you how each process knows what to do or make next. Okay, let's continue. Next question is related to the lean strategy. Here we go. What describes lean according to the lean strategy? Is it find, phase, frame, form, define, decide, drive, deal, forming, storming, norming, performing, or define, measure, analyze, improve, control? What is the correct answer? What describes lean according to the lean strategy? Unfortunately, another tough question. So the second, define, decide, drive, deal, is how Jones and Bailey describe traditional business thinking. The forming, storming, norming, and performing are the 4 stages of psychological development a team goes through as they work on a project. And the last one is the 5 stages in Six Sigma problem solving. Here we go. Next slide. Next question. What is an important insight in the field of lean accounting? Many variable costs are actually fixed cost. Lean is not about waste reduction, it's about cost reduction. Traditional cost accounting already shows the benefits of lean, or traditional cost accounting is completely wrong and must be replaced. You can learn all about it with Nick Katko, who will also be present soon. Yes, the first answer. For instance, labor, we might reduce cycle time, but we still pay the employees the full takt time there. The second, lean focuses more on value creation than on cost reduction, but it's a very nice side effect though. The third, it was developed for mass production, traditional cost accounting, but it doesn't fit very well with lean, but it does work well for mass production, so it's not completely wrong. So next. Let's see the quiz leaderboard. We still have 3 questions to go, but just have a proper, Johnny is the fastest, Hola Hop, and Michelle still make, yeah, you can still make it. So see, be aware. These are the last 3 questions. This question is about the 4 types of problems. And here we go. What is one of the 4 types of problem solving according to Art Smalley? Is it creative problem solving, troubleshooting, Six Sigma, or the theory of constraints? One of the 4 types of problem solving Art is mentioning in his book. It is troubleshooting. The second is, this is the classified as type 1 problem solving. The other types are gap to target, target state, and open-ended and innovation. And that is 2 more questions to go. Which is the better example of line balancing? Is it A or B? Better example. Which is the better example of line balancing? Look at the right. Is it A or is it B? It is A. And why is it? Because in the B, this hides waste by distributing it all across all operators, making it less visible and painful. A, this makes waste very visible, and it invites us to eliminate it so that another operator is freed up. Okie doke. And the final question. Why is leveling so important? It enables you to organize yourself efficiently. It removes many sources of variation. It enables us to see deviations and problems. It enables us to lower inventory level, or all of the above. I think this is has to be an easy question. Yes, it is. Very well done. Let's go to the final leaderboard. Let's see who has come on top. It is, yes, Johnny, you made it. Man, congratulations. Hola Hop was number 2 and Maverick was 3rd. Well done. Applause. So if you'd like to get the prize, so Hola Hop, Johnny, Maverick, Brian, at least give us send us an email I'll show you where to send it to. And remember, another chance, if you want another chance with new questions, try again tomorrow, 11 o'clock UTC. We decided not to use the same questions, so it's going to be exciting again tomorrow. If you got yourself a top ranking, don't forget to mail your nickname to info@leaninstitute.nl. So thank you all for participating. Hope you enjoyed yourself. It was a pleasure having you here. Remember, we will divide several prizes. Top prize will be an amazing visit to Dream Place hotels. So let us know, send us your email. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and hope we will see you back tomorrow at another great quiz. Thanks. Enjoy yourself in the rest of this great event, and talk to you soon. Bye.